Welcome in once again to the Yugioh Fresh Off the Press community, where we analyze the current pulse, trends, and forecast of the Yu-Gi-Oh markets. We're here to feed the endless eternal Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard market watch addiction, guys. You guys already know. Welcome in. The channel continues to grow. Make sure you subscribe. Destroy that like and subscribe button so you can stay tuned for our fresh off the press content and our giveaways as well. On our way to 3K, more giveaways on the channel. Man, it never gets old giving back, so stay tuned for that. That's all good and well, but show me the cards. Jay, we're going to talk about Battles of Legend Monsters Revenge today. Not the QCSRs again, but rather just the secrets and the ultras later on in the market watch, you know, after our halftime show here where we run the ads, the personalized ads for the channel, man. But yeah, it's for the new people, you know, to make sure that they're aware we have a podcast, we have this, we have that. So that's why we do that. But guys, again, Battles, what a set. What a set. Everyone forgot about Battles of Legend Monsters Revenge already. You know why? You can see it in the comments, in the Yugi verse, Twitter sphere, X sphere, whatever now it's called, and things of that nature. Everyone is talking about AGOV, Horus cards, including me, because I want to get those, and Butler, and the Labyrinth reprint, and, you know, and Snake Eyes, and, you know, the new set, the new cards, and Testinas, and this and that. That's all good and well, but you can't forget value where value is at. Guys, look, talking about Labyrinth, this card is pushing 30s, even though it got a prismatic secret rare reprint. Insane. But yeah, we're going to be discussing so many great secret rares and cards from this set. Just like I showed in my previous market watch, I have a binder with 10 cards and this Battles of Legend Monsters Revenge. Just trying to get playsets of most cards. You know what I mean? Of course, the higher, I don't own Azalea, for example, but I do own Triple Zeus here, a playset, and I'm just sitting on those. I think this will age well. I'm trying to get rid of those before the reprint comes early 2024. Duality, single print, just so many cards that we're going to be discussing. I always like to come back, guys, you know, a couple of weeks, a month later, revisit sets like these and do set reviews. Divine Arsenal AA Zeus Sky Thunder. Look at this chart. It's going parabolic. Look at that. You know, piercing through the 20s into the $21 range, 21 billies for this card. That means sales have been happening up here. And as you can see, I mean, you know, listings come in, a couple of deals here and there, but honestly, it's towards 18, towards the bottom of the page. What matters is a lot of one-offs. Look. Yes, most people just need one of these of this card, but again, you don't see massive walls or R09s, even play sets in the first page. So 51 listings only. The demand is coming in. I see this card continuing to pump into, you know, probably 25s in the near future because it's just too good. There's not too many readily available prints of this card. The demand is just too great, and the next reprint is coming in 2024. You know, at least up until now, that's the information. So I expect this to be a $25 card sooner rather than later. So if you guys, you don't be paying $6-7 billies for premium of the current prices today just because you forget about this broken card. Yes, some people like, Jay, but we're gonna be using the new the one that we talked about in our last market watch, Typhoon. I need to learn the English name, man. I'm slacking. You know, we don't need I mean, every one of these broken XCs monsters, they have their niche situations. You need to most likely have access to Zeus regardless, and some people are playing this and the other one as well. So I don't see this card going anywhere, and the chart is a reflection of, you know, price action. So it's Zeus, you have the Ultra, you have the Starlight, you have the Ults, you have this, you have that, but the QCSR, this doesn't have a CR, but we don't need a CR for this card. But again, make sure that you keep Zeus in mind. Then you have Sky Striker Ace Azalea. You can see in the past 3 months, same deal, clear uptrend there off the 18 to 19 billy highs, retracing down. You know, the supply is coming back in strong. Let's clean this up janitor style. We do see it's a 15 billy card. That's not bad. 4 here with a deal. If you need this card, I wouldn't wait. Now would be the time to snipe these deals up. You know, quickly goes back up to 17s and beyond. 5 pages only, 41 listings. You see the demand coming in, everyone getting their one-ups. Make sure that you have exposure to this single print card that honestly, we don't see any reprint coming soon, you know, in the foreseeable future, in the horizon, you know, for this card. So if you need it, I wouldn't be waiting. You see the clear uptrend here. You don't want to wait until you're paying over 20s for this card when you can get a $5 shave on this purchase. Then we have Duality, same deal. Clear uptrend now. You do see the big dump as of late. Wow, into the single digis once again. Insane. Let's clean this up real quick. Wow, 9s, 895s. That's impressive. Why? Because it quickly goes back up to double digis. 6 listings here. 6 pages, 54 listings, but it's not as easy to get this card as you would think. Look, people coming in, grabbing their play sets, and it's a single print. Same deal. We don't expect this to be printed anytime soon. Right now, it's just sitting on the sidelines, waiting to fit into the right deck archetype. And this is a quick play. It's a great card effect. It comes as a single print in a side set, reprint set. For the most part, most of the other cards in the set have reprints or previous prints before the reprints in the set. But what I mean, this is a single print. No other even higher end version. None of that. If you want this card, the only way you can get it, it's from this set. So right now, these are deals, honestly, in my humble opinion. Then we have Assault Synchron. This is another one. Used to be under 4 billies, spiked up to almost 6s. Now you can find deals at 4s plus shipping, 5s and some change. And yeah, there are 15 pages of this card, almost over 150 listings. So the supply is here, but I don't see the supply incrementing, more than here for the most part. So from here, it should be going down, the supply, making this card more scarce, harder to get. So honestly, I would be focusing on a card like this here. You can see the demand, people coming in getting their copies. I believe this is a retracement back down to the mean before that next leg up on this card. That's why I have 2 play sets. Honestly, if I can, I want to get 3 more, just have an R09 and live to fight another day. Why, Jay? Why? Because this is a level 2 machine tuner. I believe synchros will have their shine, into the latter part of this year. Let's wait and see how it plays out. But same deal, it has a QCSR. But other than that, it's just, here's where you can get it. Battles of Legend Monsters Revenge is getting further and further away in the sense from release, making people not being able to crack these packs anymore. So yeah, I really do like this one, and I'm putting my money where my mouth is in the sense that I picked up a 2nd playset, and honestly, if I could go for a 3rd playset, then I would complete my R09. Look at all this value in this set. Super polymerization, same deal. You see this clear uptrend now with a strong retracement as of late. What I've noticed is that most of these cards, they're retracing back down to the mean. I guess a lot of people are listing their cards from this set. So 58 listings, you see a one of a play set here under 4s. That's not bad. But guys, remember, this card not too long ago was $2.50, and now we're finding 360s to be a deal. Anything under 4s is crazy. It's been going up considerably, and I wouldn't be surprised for this card to be 5 billy sooner rather than later. Then we have No Punk Foxy Tune. Again, this is a reprint for a card that the ultra rares, I always love revisiting this. Look, we speak with facts, with evidence. Just too easy. We have to analyze what we talk about. You click the yearly chart on from the Grand Creators on the first ed OG print of Foxy Tune. Look at that. Look at that. 35 bills. It's not the first time we do this on the channel, but for any new people swinging by, this card was 35 to 36 bills. April of this year. Look, and even May of this year, that wasn't that far away. Guys, it was 25s the other day. It was a card that was above 20 billies in June. Still, dumped back down to 3s, here for the OGs. But look, you have a secret rare rarity bump, max rarity version. Or does this have a QCS? I'm not sure. But the whole point is, look at this clear uptrend as of late. Used to be 275s. You have 1 deal here, but after that, it's pushing 4 billies for this card. I only have a playset. That's all I wanted. Just $10, get exposure, and that's it. That's what I have. You have a couple of walls of China here. 6 pages only, 57 listings. Yes, the deck is not doing too much in the current meta, and no one's using this engine for the most part, but never know. If it cycles back into the meta, this card is broken. It used to be worth a lot. So it's down 10x from the MSRP of, this card before the reprint. So do I think it's going to be a $35 card? No. But could it be double digits one day? It might. Can it give me at least a 2x? Of course. Could it be a $6, $7 card? I could see it. So I get exposure with a playset. Don't forget. about this card. Then we have same deal, No Punk Ogre Dance from the same deck archetype. This one is making new all-time lows though, so I'm not going to talk too much about this one. It's just a secret rare, looks beautiful, max rarity as well, and for quarters you can pick this card up. Is not bad. In the long term, I could see this being a 50-cent card at the bare minimum, most likely, and even so, based on probabilities, it could reach 75 cents to a billy. So right now, if you get a quarters, you can 2, 3, maybe even 4x. You never know with this card. Maybe if this deck archetype or deck core or deck engine actually finds more play. Then we have IP Masquerena. It feels like I'm talking about this card every other day on the channel. Why? Because it was 2 billies. We were saying since sub 2 billies. This card was even lower, honestly. I was getting my copies at sub 2 billies. Ah, Jay, but it's just up 1 billy. It's just up $1. What are you talking? Yes, but actually, if you see once these 16 are out of here, the card quickly goes up. Was that 25? I'm bad at math, but you guys get the gist. It quickly goes up to 333s and beyond. This will be a $5 card too soon. Not going to talk too much about it because, you know, we talked about it the other day. Honestly, let me just take the even though it's not the Battles of Legend one, the one that I would be picking up, which I have 6 of. I ordered 7 of these. One for me because I just love the Prismatic Secret Rare 2020 tints. Not as easy to get this card. 3 years old going on 4. And look, it's a 4 billy card. 4. This will be 10s again. It'll be double digits. Look, you have an 18 wall here under 5s, but after that, a lot of 1-ofs, you know, as the card goes towards the double digit range. 44 listings only. Look at that, guys. Just take a look. You can look yourselves. You can see the clear uptrend here starting off now. So don't be that guy that don't get, you know, either the Battles of Legend one or this one. Just get your IPs. Now with Little Night out, you know, people are going to come and get their Masquerenas once again. They're like, oh, it got a reprint. I forgot about it. Now I need it again. And then new people coming into play, you're going to be like, yo, you need a Masquerena. How much is it? 3, 4, 5. You know what? This was a 20 to 25 billy card before the recent reprint. Don't be that guy paying a premium for these prices. Don't do that. Guys, we have Welcome Labyrinth. Again, this one has a Prismatic Secret. Honestly, to me, in my humble opinion, that's the way to go. Max rarity. In my humble opinion, right here, look at that. That looks beautiful. Fresh off the press. Look at that V shape. Now, that's bullish consolidation. Crazy. It's not even like retracing down, back down to the mean. It's crazy. It's retracing sideways to the mean. But yeah, around 250s. Same deal for this one. As you can see, we cleaned this up real quick. You have a couple of deals here at around 2s, but after that, quickly goes to 250s. A lot of 1-ofs, and look, 3 or more, you're gonna have to pay $4, you know, and beyond. Quickly 5s, guys. That's crazy. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think with the recent reprint, this getting reprinted in Battles of Legend and in the tins, that this would be a solid pick, a solid investment. But Butler is just around the corner. Brand new Labyrinth support. Butler's coming out. Great monster. Gonna be slapped into the deck, and people are gonna be like, oh, I want to play Labyrinth now. They're gonna come in and get their copies. They don't care. It got recently reprinted in 2 different products. Deep down is Secret and Prismatic Secrets. They look beautiful. People they're gonna want access to the card, guys. You know, so you can come in, snipe a couple of these up. I think I have, I don't think I have this one. I think I have a couple from again, I'm trying to get at least a playset of the Prismatic Secrets just reprinted, but this one I didn't pay attention to it, honestly. Why? Because I'm like, it's gonna get reprinted in the tins, and it did, and there's still demand. So it's crazy, you know, for a card like this. And let me see, where is it? We're always talking about the other trap. Let me see real quick. I always get curious. I know we talked about it the other day, but I got 4 of these, so you know, I like to always monitor this. And we see, you know, deal here. Wow, that's honestly, let's say you're someone that, oh, Jay, I want to play Labyrinth, but they're 25s and it's too, man, 20s, you're saving 15 bills on this card, even though by the time I release this video, that deal would probably not be there. That's unfortunate. But Jay, we're not even talking about Big Welcome Labyrinth or Photon Hypernova cards. Show me the cards from Monstrous Revenge. We just talked about Eclipse in our Horus deck profile, market watch review and all that stuff. So I'm not going to talk too much. Won't repeat this card. just a lot of bullish consolidation. Get your copies sooner rather than later. Don't pay a premium later on. Then we have Golden Rule. This is one that had been pumping into oblivion. Again, secret rare. We touched base on this one, I believe so, not too long ago, but doing this full set review just to provide an update. Went up to 220s. Now this is where you caught a retracement. Retracement back down to the mean. The supply is coming in. You have one deal there, but really it's $1.50. Quickly does go up to twos. So yeah, honestly, I would keep this one in mind here before it gets to $2. A lot of one-ofs though. The 32 wallet China is there at 2 bills for this card. 47 listings. It's crazy. I got one copy at 75 cents. That's unfortunate. I should have picked up my playset, but excuse me, it happens sometimes. And it is what it is. Then we have Arm Neos. Guys, we're always talking about Elemental Hero Flame Wingman Infernal Rage, Arm Neos, Dark Magician, the Knight of Dragon Magic. I always talk about these 3 cards together. Why? Because what they have in common is just that nostalgia factor, the collectability aspect, the fact that they have big, massive communities, the hero community with these 2, and then obviously the Dark Magician community. That's it. No one cares that these cards suck or that, you know, they're not good playability. What? No, casuals and collectors and people like that, they want this card, and the demand is going to be coming in for cards like these. Look, essentially it's a 2 billy card. This card was cheaper than that. We go to the yearly. Let's see. It was 167s. I thought I saw this card at under $1.50, but yeah, this secret rare looks beautiful. It has the QCSR, but this is the easier, more readily available print. Looks really, really nice, and it's a hero card, so this will be $5 down the line. I got my stack already, my R9. I'm definitely ready. Same with Infernal Rage. I believe I have at least 6 of these. I just want to guarantee my R9. Why? Because this used to be 79 cents, 80 cents, went all the way up to $1.50. You have a couple of deals here. Then the walls are at Billy, so not bad, not a bad time to accumulate this card before it reaches $1.25 and beyond. Over 100 listings, but I really do like this one. And then you know, this, the Dark Magician, the Knight of Dragon Magic. Love the name, love the card. In the last 3 months, look at this clear uptrend, just going on up. You know, you see a couple of deals here, but the walls are at $1.24. So hey, you know, if you need this card, if you wanted to accumulate it, get, you know, exposure to it, now is the time to do so. You know, I think the hype has died down, and that's what I would be doing. Then you have Shadows Light. Again, the secret rare has stabilized a lot. It has consolidated sideways. You can see people coming in and buying it at 4s. That's crazy. Play says that's $12 when you can get them at $1 billy. But a lot of one-ofs, you see the walls start at 150, and then the massive walls are China, probably up around 175 at 2 bills. And this is another card that I see being 3s sooner rather than later, maybe even 5s down the line. It's just Chilla McMillan, waiting for its format, waiting for its time to sneak into the meta, and once it does, as a single print secret rare from Battles of Legend Monsters Revenge, it'll be a wrap. Then we have Madoche Queen Tiramisu. We talked about the QCSR the other day. The secret is no different. I believe, again, patience wins this game for the long term, years out. You know, the Madoche community will come for this card, honestly. Look, you can get it at quarters right here, 30 cents. Things. I think this will be a billy down the line. We're talking about 3x. Yes, so we clean it up real quick. Janitor style, 166 listings. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. Look, people coming in grabbing 10s at 20. That's nice. $2.10 for 10 of these. An R9 plus that extra copy on there, that bonus copy. That's not bad, honestly. For this secret rare, if you click view all versions, look, that's the key. You come in, you make the analysis. Look, the ultras were 11s. Okay, the common was 8 billies. Common was 8 billies. A gold rare was 9 billies, almost double digits. What do you think is going to happen most likely when this one dries up? When everyone forgets about this card, people, you know, some people damage their copies, or they lose their copies, or they trade away their copies, and then you have other people that traded for them. They'll never sell them. When that supply starts drying up, what do you think is going to happen to this card? Minimum a billy, probably multiple billy card. It always happens with the other Madochis. Look, same thing happened with, Angeli. I bought like 15 of these when this got reprinted. It was super cheap in Battles of Legend Armageddon. You won't be able to see it here because it's been multiple years. Same deal. Angeli came out. Oh, no one cares. Battles of Legend reprint. Yada, yada, yada. It's cheap. 50 cents, 75 cents, under $1. Yeah. And look, today You got a deal here, but it's really what, a 5 Billy card? Insanity. I mean, I sold mine a long time ago. Why? Because I was already up. I got him super cheap. I took my 2, 3, 4x and lived to fight another day. But look, I'm telling you guys, Queen Tiramisu is the next Angeli. Make sure you remember it. You heard it this first. Again, you heard it this first. You heard it here first. Of course, there's no way to know 100% for sure. This is what I'm doing. I have like 25 of those around there for 30 cents. Come on now. When those are multiple Billies, we'll be living to fight another day. Then we have number 92. Same deal, collector's card in the sense that is a number card. Number collectors, number hunters, they're going to be coming for this card. Of course, it has other prints, but look at that spike in the last 3 months from 80 cents to a Billy 20. That is considerable. Of course, you see the actual listings here. It's a Billy card, honestly, but then it quickly goes up to a Billy 33. Don't be that guy paying more for this card. 70 listings come in. If you don't have, look, that's great exposure. Play sets at a buck. That's good. I have what, like an R9 of this? I'm chilling Macmillan, just letting it play out, just having exposure to this broken rank 9, generic rank 9. Well, you need 3 level 9 monsters, but you guys get the deal. Then we have Terraforming. This is a card that the QCSR was pumping up recently, as we discussed. So the secret rares, I mean, if we see here, clean it up real quick, it's about a buck $9. That's not bad, honestly. A couple of walls of China there before the card quickly is a buck 33. Again, you see that increase, like, oh, Jay, from a buck 9 to a buck 33 is still around $1. Yeah, but those, when you buy play sets or R9s, you can feel the difference. So, that's why we like discussing all these cards here on the channel. Dark Hole Dragon is just around the corner. Make sure you have your secret rare copies of Dark Hole. You just never know, honestly. 67 listings here. You can get the card for $1. I believe this will be good. This will age well. This will be a $2 to $3 secret rare heading into the future. Nostalgia card. What else? Excuse me, iconic, card in Yu-Gi-Oh! And was it the first board wipe ever? Probably. Just broken card, just between this and Raigeki. So I like the card. I also have my R9 of this one, and then my playset to play just in case. Etox Hydra, same deal. Look at the secret. Used to be what, 73 cents, bumped up to a Billy 21. Same thing is happening for most of these secret rares. Look, you do have a deal here with 4 at 65 cents, but it's really a Billy card, honestly. You don't see like walls of China and things of that nature. So again, guys, if this card finds its purpose, its niche in the meta, when you see cards that say Fusion, Synchro, XZ, Pendulum, or Linger, all that stuff, guys, just have exposure. Have the card. Don't forget about it. Then we have Nightmare Corruptor Ibli, also another one that has cycled in and out of the meta plenty of times in the past. You guys can see that this card, you have a deal there, but it's really a 68 to 69 cent card, 108 listings, walls of China. So yeah, I mean, after those walls are gobbled up, it's a Billy card. So you can make that 30% right away. Just make sure you accumulate. I have a bunch of these as well. These cards just look too beautiful. Most of these reprints are higher rarity bumps. And you want to get the max rarity cards of all these. The max rarity versions of all these cards. Then we have Draco Berserker of the Tenyi. Also like this card. This card used to be money before the reprint. Let's go. I need to get this one, man. I've been slacking because this is the one I always liked, the Prismatic Secrets. But this used to be money before the reprint. Look at that. 17 bills. Now you can get it for a Billy. I need to get my copy, of this because I like this version instead. But this card used to be 17 to 20s at one point. And now you can get it for a whopping 50 cents. What do you think is going to happen when this dries up? This will be a buck before you know it. Probably multiple Billies. And who knows, maybe even 5s one day. Double digits, that's a stretch. But I could see this being $5, giving you that 10x one day. And there's rare 10x's in Yugi. Of course, it all depends, if reprints comes and things of that nature. But make sure you got the correct exposure. Same as Tri-Edge Master. I like this one. This one has been dumping and consolidating. This one's free, really, at quarter ranges. Just get exposure. It's massively printed there with a bunch of listings and copies, and it's readily available. But this is one, it doesn't hurt. A buck gets you a place it at the bare minimum, maybe 4 if you squeeze it in. And I like this card. Secret rare, single print. You do have the QCSR, but you guys get what I mean. I like this card. I like just having exposure. You don't see too many generic level 6 synchro monsters, so I really do like this one. Then we have Junk Archer. Wow, look at that spike from 19 cents all the way to 31 cents. That's insane. Sales even at the 31-cent range. That's why, guys, at 19 cents, I would recommend you guys come in. Just grab yourself a place to have exposure. No reason. Look, 2 quarters gets you a place out of this card, essentially. Like, after taxes, maybe 3/4. Guys, it's too cheap. Beautiful secret rare reprint of a card that was 20 plus billies before the reprint. I always like getting cards that used to be money. They get a reprint, like a secret rare, beautiful reprint, sometimes even a max rarity reprint, right? And then people are like, oh, there's that. Get the card, get the beautiful version of it. Wait, patience wins this game, and you'll most likely be rewarded down the line. Then we have Courageous Crimson Cavalier Bradamante. Shout out to Latif, man. He said he bought more than 1,000 copies of this card. It never gets old. Card hasn't really done much since being 83 cents. You have a deal here, but really the card is, 44 cents. Essentially 2 quarters for the most part. Gets you this card. Not bad. I just have the hope for this card to be a Billy down the road. I have a stack of like 30 or 40 of these, so I'm just sitting on it. It's a single print. I don't see this card being reprinted anytime soon. It's a tuner, a level 1 tuner. You just never know the shenanigans in Yu-Gi-Oh! When they're going to be able to break this into the meta. So we sit on it. We let it marinate like fine wine and live to fight another day. Guys, link in the description below. You can come over here, check our short form content. We had the Discord popping off, at over 155 people. That's insane. Let's get that to 200. Twitch, we live streamed a couple of days ago. Boom, you click there, you come over here, you can see the evidence right here. This was me live streaming. I had a blast. Shout out to Sage for hooking me up. That's the Twitch setup when the internet allows to. I plan on streaming soon. I see one of you guys followed. Thank you so much. Don't be left behind, man. Make sure you come on and hop over here. We have a good time. Let's get that to 100. So I would really appreciate that. Shout out to Semi Limited Podcast and Hever, and we have our own podcast as well. All of these are podcast episodes that I have participated in that you guys can check out while scrolling through your binders or organizing your cards. Don't forget to destroy the like and subscribe button, as it really does help out the channel and you guys also to stay informed and to participate in our giveaways. None of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. Continue, Jay, to show me the cards. Yeah, we have the ultra rares here. Man, 26 minutes in, we'll take it to 30 minutes. I know you guys like these long market watches, so let's do it with the ultra rares. A lot of ultra rares here. No one's paying attention to these. Who's paying attention to Battles of Legend, Monsters Revenge, ultra rares? No one. Everyone's talking about AGOV and the meta and this, and that's all good and well because we do it all on the channel, but it doesn't hurt to take a day. And that's a good thing about making daily content, that one day you can talk about the meta, then another day you can do a set review, and then the day after that you can do something else. And that's why we're always covering most of these cards, relevant cards, in the markets, because we do daily content, and hopefully you guys can find value in that. If you do subscribe, destroy that subscribe and like button, guys. Here we have a 50-cent deal for a Bestial Baldrake, but then it quickly goes up to 50 cents, and then after that 78 cents, 80 cents, and eventually Billy's, guys. Bestials are running rampant. Yes, I won't lie, I don't see too many of this dude in most of the deck profiles. That's the truth. But again, it's an ultra rare max rarity. You never know when people might sneak one of these copies now that Magnuma is not around. You never know, right? So at these cheap prices, don't let this card be a Billy and beyond before you get that exposure. Then we have Dimensional Fissure and Macrocosmo. We're talking about these cards all the time on the channel. Why? Because again, graveyard dependent decks are coming, and are getting stronger once AGOV comes out, Age of Overlord. So you want to be ready. Look at these cheap cards. Look, Massive Walls of China under 2 quarters. No reason to not get your Macrocosmos. And I've been picking up, where is it? It's not around here, but I've been picking up the secret rares from Speed Duels. I believe this is super cheap, and you're starting to see the curvature, guys. You're starting to see the curvature. You have one deal here, but then it's a 5 Billy card, quickly goes up to 7s, 4 pages only, 31 listings. The curvature is starting. The demand is coming up, is ramping up. Don't be that guy paying 5s to 10s for this beautiful secret rare max rarity. Then we have Dimension Fissure. Same deal. You have a couple of deals here, but then after that, it becomes a 70-cent card. Massive Walls of China, but still, this will be over a Billy one day. Of course, you do have secret rares and things of that nature, honestly, but the Dusa one is not bad if you want. That rarity just looks beautiful. If you're not going max rarity, this one for $1 is not bad, honestly, but hey, you can save 30 cents going for the Battles of Legend one. Then you have Aratama and Sakitama as well. These spirit monsters used to be money before the reprint, and now you can get them at quarters. Just get your places. Don't forget about these cards. They're very good ultra rares to have for the long term. Sprite Carrot, obviously this is a max rarity ultra rare for sprites. You know, you need your carrots. You know, that's what they used to tell me. You need your veggies, you need your carrots growing up. You know what I mean? So, hey, 16 cents, 2 quarters, get you a playset. No reason to not have this card. Then Volcanic Shell, like we've been saying before. Again, when we discuss these ultra rares, Volcanics getting you know, more support, pyro support later on this year, so it doesn't hurt. I wouldn't be surprised to see this card at 50 cents one day at the bare minimum. That could be that easy 2 to 2.5x. We have Photon Vanisher. No one's paying attention to this free card, but you never know if it's a quarter. That'll be a 2 to 2.5x as well. And the last card is the Blackwing Sharinga, the Waning Moon. It's a tuner wing beast level 2. Don't sleep on this card. You see the spike in the last couple of days here. You know, you see the 3 months chart. Right now it's freemium, but you know, freemium cards can go to being worthy cards in a heartbeat. You don't want to be that guy that misses out. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed today's content, guys. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what do you think about Battles of Legend. Are you done picking up your playsets, your R9s? What cards you believe are good from this set? If you made it this far out into the video, you guys continue to be the straight MVPs. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, and for your attention. Stay fresh.